Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Before I start the presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Erwin Hadinata. I'm from C4 class. So today, I want to give you 10 tips to improve your public speaking skills. So before that, I want to say thank you for my lecture that gave me the opportunity to speak in this morning, and also I want to say thank you to my friends and all of my friends. So let's begin. What is the meaning of public speaking skill? What is the definition? What is the meaning? Public speaking has to be one of the most important professional skills because it is used in nearly every industry, but it also one that people commonly fear. The good news is speaking confidently and effectively in front of a group is a skill that anybody can master. So whether you're presenting finding to your team or explaining complex ideas to potential investor, you can improve your public speaking skill with a little practice. So here are 10 ways you can start practicing today. So what is the step 1? The step 1 is know your audience. So you're more likely to feel comfortable presenting to an audience if you know who they are. That way you can craft your message in a tone that resonates with them, perhaps using humor to ease the tension. Start by assessing your audience level of understanding of the topics you plan to discuss. This will determine the amount of background to give and whether you shall aim to be more professional or casual. As you're speaking, stay aware of the group reaction. Adjust accordingly so you can connect with them throughout your presentation. So the step number 2 is practice. So I remember that when I start to learning the English language, I find that some difficulties to study this language because the English language is not easy for me, and I had to memorizing a lot of vocabulary. I have to know about grammar. I have to know about pronunciation and so on. But keep trying to know about something about English. So we have to practice. Same like public speaking, right? If we want to be a master in public speaking, we have to practice. Even the most seasoned public speaker needs practice to be active, to be effective. Give a mock presentation of your speech in advance, so you can determine if you've organized the information cohesively and clearly. It may help to talk out loud to an imaginary audience or in front of mirror, but it's even more effective to practice with the help of a supportive from friends or family member as an audience. So that is the second step to improve your public speaking. So the step number 3 is use feedback to your advantage. So whether you're practicing or giving a presentation, ask for feedback. This constructive criticism could include specific examples that you can use to improve for further presentation. If your friend point out that you say or you know too much, make sure that you're not taking the feedback personally. Integrate their comments into future presentation, and thank you friends or team for giving your invaluable feedback. So that is this third step to improve your public speaking. Yeah. The step number 4 is make it your own. Connecting with an audience can be easier when you add your own personality or flair. Let your personality shine through as you convey your message. Whether you are a naturally funny or empathetic person, be authentic and appropriate. Use humor and when it can enhance your work rather than detract from it. If you use a PowerPoint presentation while speaking, make sure you're not reading from it word for word, right? But using image or videos to bring your presentation to life. You may want to add your context information at the end of the presentation so people right so people can follow up with you afterward. So that is the fourth step to improve your public speaking skills. So the next step is connect with a personal story. So personal stories are anecdotes can enhance your presentation. When TID talk speaker takes the stage, they often begin with a short anecdote about their childhood or personal experience. This structure helps them connect with the audience, share their passion for what they're about to discuss or explain their expertise. So to aid this kind of personal touch to your presentation, make sure what you share has a direct connection with the topic at hand. So that is the 5 step to improve your public speaking. So the next step is make eye contact, right? I repeat again, make eye contact. Making eye contact, right, with your audience can actually help you feel more at ease because you'll get a sense of whether they understand what you're saying or need to clarify further. Practicing your speech or presentation beforehand can help you feel more comfortable making eye contact. As they say, much of effective communication uh, reels on body language. Body language when you start to, you know, presentation or public speaking is very important because the audience can know what is your meaning, what is your, you know, aim of your presentation. So the step number 7 is use the stage to your advantage. Right? I repeat again, use the stage to your advantage. So before the presentation, yeah, know where you'll be speaking. Check that your PowerPoint presentation works with the provided equipment. Make sure, right? Make sure you know how the room will be set up. Ask about the time constraints, whether people will be eating during your talk, and what kind of microphone you'll be using. Right? When you're stage on the speech, what the different areas to make eye contact with other people in the audience. Be aware of your body language, that you are hang loosely. Stand with excellence posture, with your back straight, and smile. Don't forget to smile, right? And that is the 7th step to improve your public speaking. And the step number 8 is calm your nerves. Calm your nerves. It's normal to still find yourself overcome with nervous at some point in your presentation. Despite your presentation, when this happens, take a deep breath. Right? No one exacting you to be perfect. Instead, thrusting your hands in your pockets or playing with your hair, think of ways to cope with your nerves beforehand. You make sure that exercise that morning or meditable for 5 minutes before speaking. So, and the next step is record yourself speaking. Right, before you take the presentation, if you feel nervous when you show yourself the presentation in front the audience, try to record yourself when you're speaking. Right, if you feel nervous, you don't believe to yourself, try to record yourself. Right, this is the good way to confidence. Yeah. CO worker and friends, right, can help provide feedback, but you can also evaluate yourself while speaking. When you speak in front of a group, set up your phone to record yourself and watch in later. You may be surprised by your nervous habits or walker passing. You might find new ways to improve the nervous of your PowerPoint slides. So if you're giving a presentation on Zoom, ask your audience if you can record the meeting. Use this technology to improve your skills to be even more effective next time and avoid immunity on mistakes. Stay positive. And the last step is make a lasting impression with a strong conclusion. right? Just expect just experts encourage speaker to grab their audience attention within the first 13 seconds of their presentation. It is also wise to create a solid ending to any presentation. This closing can include things like uh, a call to action that encourage listener to take the next step, and then a memorable quotes that inspire to illustrate a point from your presentation, and then a personal story that demonstrates why this issue is so important to you, and then a summary that the most important takeaways. So remember to thank you the audience for their time once you conclude your presentation. If there is time, you can invite question and answer them from the stage, or prompt them to follow up with you afterward. So thank you for your attention, everybody, and see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.